Welcome back to my channel with Sudeshna. If you are listening to this in my podcast, then welcome back to my podcast with Sudeshna Passion to Purpose. Do you often feel that you are not only the happy person and people around you are so happy? Actually, if you browse through your Facebook, Insta and all those social media platforms, you will feel more often that. Today I'm going to share with you a story which is which I read actually from a book. So actually the book is written by Arvind Godwa, the book called Let's Win Together. So I was reading that book I think last week. He is actually a fellow author of my author community. So there actually I read this story and then today I will share with you this story. This is a wonderful story, and whenever you don't feel happy, just remember this story. So without wasting much time, let's hear the story. So once upon a time there was a king. He always feel that he's not happy enough, though he has all the wealth. That king must be having all the wealth, but he's not feeling happy all the time. And one day he just saw one of his servant. He seems so happy. I mean, all the time he's singing some song and doing all his work. So he was very curious that he is the king and he has all the wealth, but he's not feeling happy. But his servant, who must not be that rich, obviously, because he's a servant, how he can be so much happy? So he called that servant. He asked him that, hey, why you seem so happy? So the servant told that, Lord King, actually we are very poor and we always work for the betterment of our family, but the thing is we don't need much actually. So we just work for our food daily requirement, and in that way we are very happy if it is fulfilled. So the king was he's not satisfied. He's not he was not okay with that answer. So he was very he was thinking again and again that why he's so happy and why he is not happy. So he asked one of his advisor that, hey, today I asked this servant and he told me that he doesn't have much requirement and whatever requirement he has, that got fulfilled. So that's why he is happy. So that advisor was smiling, and then he said that Lord King, I think that servant is not a member of Club 99. So the king was very surprised. He's told that Club 99, what is that? So the advisor said, okay, I will show you what is Club 99 and how that servant can be converted into an unhappy person. So the next day that advisor told the other people to drop a bag of 99 gold coins in front of that servant house. So the people obeyed his advice, and when that servant came out from in the morning, he just saw that 99 gold coin. He was very happy. Initially he was thinking that who placed that. Then he thought, okay, this is placed at my door, so it must be mine. So he counted all the coin hurriedly, and then he realized that there is only 99 coins. He counted again and again that there must be 100. I mean, that there must be 100 numbers of coin. 99, who gave 99? But then he thought that, okay, so God must have sent this 99 so that I can feel that one coin of gold and make it 100. So he started working very hard without seeing anything. All the time he was being worried that as much as quickly he can save that money to make 100 gold coin. So the king was observing this, and king realized that nowadays that servant is not looking that happy. Earlier he used to be. So he then again called the advisor that what have you done? Because nowadays that servant looks not very happy. So that advisor said that now he's the member of 99 Club. So the king was very surprised that what it is 99 Club, he was saying again and again. So the advisor said that my king, 99 Club is a club where we all people is not happy with the 99% already we have, but we always try to first accumulate that 1% what we don't have, and then we tell ourselves that we will be happy when we get that 1%. So we always in our whole life we try to work hard, we try not to be happy, and then we always run for that 1%, that one gold coin in our life, and we always forget about that 99 gold coin which we already have. And this message actually I felt it's an eye opening for me. I hope it will be an eye opening for you also, because in all our life we always most of us, I am not saying that you must be, but most of us, we always see that what we don't have, and we always fail to see what we have. So many God has given, or if you are not believer of God, then maybe whatever you are believer, maybe you yourself has got so many things, you have achieved so many things by yourself, but then you are not giving credit to yourself that you have achieved so much, and you only see that this much I will achieve and then maybe I will be happy. Or maybe we always just run to get the position of next big things, next big mobile, next new mobile, next big car, next big house, next big awesome destination, that I will go there and then I will be happy. Is it so? You can be happy by visiting your nearby destination also. I mean, happiness is not depending on a piece of material. It is a inner feeling. So if you can feel that without having the thing, you can be happy. So that is a great learning actually I have got from this story, and I thought that I should share with my viewers also. So please comment in if you are watching this in YouTube, please comment below that what is your learning, and how did you like it or not. And if you are listening to my podcast, then also comment, you can give me a 5-star rating in my Apple podcast if you are listening this in Apple. So thank you for listening till end. Happy day.